What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, March 27th. Now, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That's where you get the top 10s on DraftKings and FanDuel each morning. That's where you get the updates for DraftKings and FanDuel later on in the day, somewhere around 5 o'clock. And yesterday, I actually posted the final look at lock, along with the lineups that I am playing and the breakdown of those players in those lineups. Tons of information going on my Twitter. And baseball starts today. Do this. MLB DFS for $1 using the promo code CYCLE, link in the description, or just head to Stokastic.com and choose your MLB DFS package. You'll get it for $1 through April 3rd, at which point, if you pick a weekly or a monthly package, you'll re-up on the 4th. You'll get projections, ownership, top stacks, top pitchers, top batters. You'll get premium Discord. You'll get our sims, single lineup, post contest, the full simulation package. Baseball DFS is fun. Experiencing it for $1 through April 3rd is even funner. First up for me, I'm looking at Paolo Banchero, number 5, power forward only, 9,900, but he's got a nice matchup against the Dallas Mavericks. They have 10 bodies. 3 of those guys are questionable right now, including Anthony Davis. It's just an incredible matchup for the Magic. 29 points for Paolo. He's playing basically 35 or 36 minutes a night. 8 boards, 5 assists, 2 stocks, 50 fantasy points. Now, you're looking for 60 out of him at 9,900, but I think he does that 33% of the time. I think he's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. And I think he's just in a really nice spot. Maybe we'll get lucky and Anthony Davis won't play today. It'll look even better. In at number 4, I'm going to Tyler Herro. Great matchup for the Heat against the Atlanta Hawks. Herro's playing 36 minutes a night. He's 8,200, point guard only, 26 points, close to 6 boards, 6 assists, a steal, 44 fantasy points. You're hoping for 51, which he does 37% of the time. Matchups against the Hawks are great. It's a fast-paced matchup for Miami. Defense for Atlanta is at best average and likely below that mark. Herro's playing huge minutes. The price tag's not problematic. Not a lot of guys competing for shots with him, depending on who's in the starting lineup. Ware certainly isn't. We got Alec Burks. He certainly isn't. Haywood Highsmith, not a shooter. So this is Herro's team now offensively. And in a matchup against the Hawks, I'd like to have quite a bit of him. In at number 3 is our second Heat player of the top 5. That's Bam Adebayo. He's playing 35 or 36 minutes a night. Power forward center eligibility. That power forward eligibility for him helps out so much. 8,300. Projected for a double-double, 20 points, 10 boards, 5 assists, 2 stocks, 45 fantasy points. Hoping for 52. We think he does it 38% of the time. Whether it's Bam, whether it's Herro, there are multiple other Miami Heat guys that I think look great today against Atlanta. I'm just really happy to get to the 2 best ones, and we might even be mildly shorthanded. Alec Burks and Duncan Robinson are both questionable. I don't think it matters for Bam in this scenario, whether those guys are in or out, but if they're out, it's certainly better for Bam. To Cleveland we go for number 2. That's going to be DeAndre Hunter. Great matchup against the Spurs for 1. The second big piece here, Evan Mobley's already out. Ty Jerome is questionable. My expectation is that DeAndre Hunter starts in place of Evan Mobley. We gave him 28 minutes. Maybe that's a little high and it should be 27, but I think DeAndre Hunter is in the top 10 all day. Small forward, power forward eligibility, 4,800, 18 points, 4.5 boards, 2 assists and a stock, 29 fantasy points, but you only need 34 out of him at this salary, and that's where the value starts to take over. He's stepping into a role where he should be able to grab a couple extra minutes, but his price tag doesn't look like that. And he's facing a Spurs team that just isn't very good. Turns out having Victor Wembanyama, very important. Today, no Wemby, no Evan Mobley, potentially no Ty Jerome. That means I want to get DeAndre Hunter. Do I think this play is going to be here by the time we get to lock? No. But Colby Jones is in at number 1 for me right now, and at the very least, we're going to have to pay attention to him for a bit. Wizards are on a back-to-back, so we don't know who's active. We don't know the status of Middleton. We don't know the status of Marcus Smart. We don't know if anybody else is sitting the back-to-back, but I'm pretty confident Colby Jones is playing one way or the other. And he seems to be playing at least 24 minutes a night when they've got some bodies out. He's shooting guard small forward eligible. He's 3,200. He's like a 0.8 to 0.85 fantasy point per minute guy, but we don't have a ton of value on this slate yet. There's only 6 games on DraftKings. So 8 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 2 stocks, projected for 22, goals 26. He's very optimal right now. I think he falls throughout the day as we open up other value. But if we get a couple more guys out for the Wizards, he's not going anywhere. The position, the price, the matchup against the Pacers. Colby Jones affords you a lot of flexibility to pay up for your Sheas, your Lukas, your LeBrons. That's why he's interesting. But we need a lot more news. But for now, Colby Jones is your number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, March 27th. Again, top 10s are on my Twitter, at Josh Engleman, for FanDuel and DK, and I post updates throughout the day. Make sure you're watching live before lock tonight. No deeper dive. Baseball is here. We've got a lot of content coming up throughout the day, and we close out the work week strong tomorrow morning. Good luck, everybody. I'll talk to you later.